Roads are the lifeline of the economy. They are symbols of economic growth and play a significant role in promoting all-round development in the state. The network of good roads actually determines the well-being of the people. By linking producers and farmers to markets, workers to jobs, students to schools, and the sick to hospitals, roads are vital to any development agenda. One can say that the growth of the tourism industry in the state is a result of the network of good roads that crisscross the many districts where major tourist destinations are located. The highway at the Umsning bypass looks impressive from above, something which escapes our eyes when we travel every day lost in our thoughts. The 4-lane highway is indeed a boon to the people of the state, and this lifeline continues to serve and is a vital link to the outside world. It's the pineapple season in the Khasi Hills, and today we are visiting a village recently designated as the Pineapple Village. It is located in Bhoi district, some 70 kilometers from Shillong. Our visit to the village will also feature some aspects of the food culture and the folk songs of the village. Most interestingly though, it will be our meeting with a human who shares the same spirit with a tiger. That is the highlight of today's Day in the Village episode. We reach Nongpo, the district headquarters, after an hour's drive and make a right turn at the main market en route to our destination. We are on our way to the designated pineapple village located in Bhoi, known as Mawphrew. It's a short ride from Nongpo, passing through some lovely landscape blessed with verdant green hills and rice terraces in the valleys. On the hill slopes, there is an abundance of pineapples growing. This is farm country and home to some of the most fertile land in the state. Apparently, it is said that everything grows in the Bhoi district, which makes it the preferred fruit and vegetable farmers' destination. The abundance of water, sun, and warm climate is ideal for cultivating a variety of fruits and vegetables, including tea and rubber trees. We stopped by one of the paddy fields along the way. It is a calm and tranquil place. This year, it seems, is a good year for the villagers of Mawphrew. Pineapple production is bountiful, and paddy also indicates a bumper crop harvest in autumn. The cropping pattern in the area appears to be well thought out and practiced for generations. A mix of vegetables, fruit, and paddy is a sustainable one and provides a decent livelihood to the villagers who depend solely on cultivation. I'm in the midst of this terrace rice fields in the backwaters of Bhoi district, just about 7 kilometers from Nongpo, and behind me you see these pineapple plants all around us. This is Mawphrew, designated as the pineapple village of Meghalaya. The pineapple plant is indigenous to South America and is said to originate from the area between southern Brazil and Paraguay. The Portuguese took the fruit from Brazil and introduced it in India by 1550. However, there is no documentation as to when the pineapple made its presence in the Khasi Hills. But we love the fruit, and it forms an important part of our diet during this time of the year. Pineapple jam, jelly, juice, pastries, salad, cakes, dessert, and a host of other dishes are available for those who like its taste. Eating the raw fruit with salt and chili flakes is common in these hills. Apparently, in Bhoi district, the staple food was bamboo shoot before paddy was introduced. It's an interesting folk story of how paddy was introduced by one of the female deities. It was only after they started cultivating the paddy that the staple diet shifted from bamboo shoot to rice. Today, bamboo shoot remains an important source of food in the Bhoi area and is made into pickles and added in a number of vegetable and non-veg dishes. It is often this rustic lifestyle that attracts city dwellers who yearn for calm and peace in natural surroundings to escape the busy, crowded, and hectic life that they live in cities. Mawphrew is a relatively small village with 87 households. A majority of the families are Christians. The village has two schools, a lower primary and an upper primary school. The literacy rate is around 90% and most of the children are school going. To get a first-hand account of the way of life of the residents of the pineapple village, we visit one of the farms. We met a husband and wife duo and their two daughters in their traditional open hut-like gazebo. It's a typical rustic setting with their pet dogs lazing around while the family carry on with their daily work. The pineapples here are ready to be harvested. Some of them have small flowers while others are ripe and all yellow. However, a pineapple can be green and also ripe. After it is picked, it cannot ripen any further nor get sweeter. A pineapple plant flowers only once and produces one pineapple. Then it dies. But before it dies, it produces offsprings called suckers or pups, which are little plantlets that grow between the leaves of a mature pineapple plant. From the suckers or pups, one can propagate more pineapple plants. The pineapple with a long stalk is not desirable. Those that grow low are the better ones. Growing pineapples requires a good knowledge of how the plant grows and what it requires.
So we're in one of the pineapple fields here, and we are going to show you how they harvest the pineapple from the plant. Aleba. And they use a knife to cut this pineapple. It looks very easy. This pineapple has ripened, and what happens after they cut this, they leave this plant on its own because it will take another 3 to 4 months. By next year, another fruit will be coming out from this plant.
After some time, our host was kind enough to let us taste one of his big yellow juicy fruits. It was a hot day and we thoroughly enjoyed the sweet pineapple. Before we left the farm, we also got to taste some roasted jackfruit seeds which our host gave us. It's a pleasant experience to be welcomed by the villagers. They are simple and readily share their way of life with us, taking us around the village and showing us the unique tradition and culture. Traditional thatch huts in the courtyard are an integral part of most of the households. They have not abandoned this housing tradition, although many aspects of their culture have been neglected. The courtyards are generally clean and tidy, well maintained, with fruit trees and plants forming part of the relatively bland landscape. We were particularly impressed by some of the practices concerning animal husbandry.
Behind me, this is a traditional house in Mawphrew Village. What you see around me is all made from bamboo. And we did not expect that this basket will be a nest where the hens lay their eggs. So this is something new which I have not seen before. And there are a clutch of about 7 eggs here. As I walk to this other conical basket, what we see here is a hen sitting over her eggs, and she's probably going to sit here for a few days or weeks until the eggs hatch.
Mawphrew is a quiet and serene village with a low population. The spaces are wide, and the symbiotic relationship between man and his environment is visible all around the village. There is a mutual coexistence that is seldom seen in the crowded towns and cities. Beekeeping is another common activity in the village. The pathways are lined with jackfruit trees that appear to be very old. We then paid a visit to one of the families who displayed their traditional woven material, which is known as giant karo. The weaving culture is very much alive in Mawphrew, and this tradition is being carried and passed on to the younger generation. The design of the cotton garment is a mix of stripes and geometrical shapes. At the base of the sarong-like garment, the patterns are in bold colors of yellow, blue, black and red. We met Robert Maring, a well-known folk singer of Mawphrew Village, who shared with us in his song some of the traditional values and code of conduct of his forefathers.
Oh hey baka, man pamahoy baka hanga. Ojo ba mon chichapa hanga te chirita ho pensuk ngase. Marnang ong ngahoy halenti singking. Jomon me tewan kular hajin. Kabei upa ba mer timre. Kumnomahoy nangaba kular hame.
Yes, so that was a song which was sung in relation to relationships, especially when a man likes a woman. So the marital life of the two has to be decided by the family. It has to be decided by consensus. And marriage is not, what the song says, that marriage is not a trivial thing, but it is something which has to be taken seriously, and it's a union of two, and it is a very serious thing in this village.
Mawphrew has a rich heritage of age-old beliefs and tradition which is alive till today. Stories of humans transforming into animals are found in the oral traditions of many tribal and clan origins. We trek some distance to find out more about the folklore that humans are believed to possess the power to assume animal form. Also known as therianthrope or zoanthropy, it is a mythological ability to metamorphose into other animals like the legend of werewolves. We get a first-hand account of this phenomena from Kongkel Makri, who is believed to have the ability to alternate between human form and leopard form.
Dia kerteng, dia thuk kerteng.
Oh, kertiang sungai. Kel,
Kel, jat you.
makri.
Ya pi si ong bap si sit kelak lah. Te pila ban itu ya ngi. Kumno pi kelak lah kongkel.
Chet, kiat singa. Te ba kia tu beli u. Ba kia belang gise. Te ngat hanga se ba chet kiat sui. Ta se pong kata sui te ta se nanga. Entah nang dungkong te.
Kong kel i batai kumne nak basdang yong ha kani ka jing nang jung iban kelakla la penpong da kalungkur mar hakapor baki ki knya yang ngani jing knya kur knya blei kumong mi ha haying jong haying kur haying he mo nong ka tin Bhoi chene te ine kur makri ine i kongkel i de inong siat ya kata kiat ke baki ya sut ya syar hak tak por baknya de tang ma i bala jit ka kur ba ila ban siat ya kata kiat ke kerpang ke baki pendun kam hak por baki sut ki syar de nak ta dau ba ka longkur kata ka longkur ka phong no syai kongkel kenya kata ka jinang kerla yung i chaka kla umde baki shu kwa hi lene shu pan hi
Dega sap
kawan kawan lang ba kalungkur ha
ta jing kenia
kata kenya jengki
kan no kerta idan hanta kapor
ha kata kapor yang por tu lai po arpo san
arfusan snem lai po snem te pi shu po snew ne pi da tip ba pi long class isa
Tiếp nga.
tip tip kumno
Ba tiếp nga ba nang kruk nga se.
ka haba ka long mta ba haba menta pan dang la hi ban kala khala ne mla shu ne
idang la
mo ila tama isu thu bala ban kala khala ne kumno
oh ha isung thu namar ba i mentai idon hang ne kata ka kla jing i sung thu te mentai ba idon ha klau
te
Tarai mantamu kung gunung sala nangin syo ay ini kongkel mentai wan ikite i klai idon ha klau ru i pang de
te da syasiat ti klaru
Sener
kongkel long ba syasiat
syasian
long papang
no pang
long da men sau kla ha klau kongkel ru men sau lang
men saulang
Anga we man sim.
ka wei ka men sim
Te yo cham ka kruk bro hinga ka bru cham.
ukla kadon ka tu jing tho mo ha ka dur jong kla ru tho jrong kom tu ring ong kla te ka kruk pa de bakla ini kongkel de tho pelun stem te ong ka kruk chene
ki spot skin
de i ong bala da pang ka kruk chate ru kla ir i panglang sne
pisang keleng seno pisang
Ta te cha nong ba ba le. Cha po war ba le hani pra chnong ba e. Kerleng pure.
oi keleng sawaru poi
syawar ya no shenor pul keleng
Po war bro li pui nga.
menno kata
nang mano ya
Oh,
mentasniam cheno ye
Mendasniam satu cha chan suruk yang cha chan war.
janwa
Satu yang.
te kamet kadan hayeng uklau dan chaklau ne kumno
Cha klau si eka.
te menta seno to uklau dan seno kla
Sata poriniam si eka.
udon po klau
dan klau menta
kata klau bodon saya ka sinong war
si songwar
sinong war tip ka don hai kerteng
tip kerteng mo to klau dan spot jan sinongwar
As per her story, it is not a physical transformation, but it is non-physical, and according to her account, she and the leopard share the same spirit or same. Konkel was the chosen one, and as per tradition, she assumed a special role in the conduct and of rites and rituals of the clan. It was she who was entrusted to prepare the sacred wine or kyat required for the proper conduct of the rituals of the clan. The encounter with the tigress of Mawphrew, Konkel Makri, was a revelation, and I considered myself very fortunate to have learned so much about this aspect of our folklore. Our next encounter is a rather interesting one on the food culture of the locals, which is a traditional dish made from bamboo shoot and a filtered liquid of wood ash or residue powder of the burnt firewood called khar. Our host is an expert craftsman who is very skilled in making traditional bamboo huts and houses. Bamboo grows aplenty in this area, and it is a reliable source of building material, baskets, as well as food, as in bamboo shoots. The craftsmanship is reflected in the thatch outhouse built entirely out of bamboo and wood. We are soon taken to a bamboo grove where bamboo shoots are picked. The selection of the type of bamboo shoot is all about experience and knowing which one to pick. It is common knowledge here that the smaller bamboo shoots are preferred.
What we have here is Rani, who's going to show us how to harvest the bamboo shoot. Bamboo shoot is an essential ingredient of the food culture here in the Bhoi district. What he's doing is basically harvesting the bamboo shoot, and this is going to be prepared to be cooked later. This is something which is very popular here, and this food item is one delicious food item which we are going to taste later on. Tangkat tol abiang ba ne hambon ne. So this is the bamboo shoot which has been harvested from this bamboo grove here, and we've taken only the middle portion which is tender, and this is going to be taken back home to be cooked in a dish.
After selecting around 3 to 4 shoots, we head back to our kitchen for preparing the meal. Rani uses a traditional knife to cut the bamboo shoots into small pieces which are then boiled until soft. However, this food item is more popular for its taste, not to forget the delicious dry bamboo shoot and meat dishes, which is one of my favorite. Meanwhile, the ash from the fireplace is scooped and put on a conical bamboo strainer-like structure where water is added. The liquid is strained into a mug to be used later in cooking the bamboo shoot. This is what they call locally as khar. It is a food item found only in Bhoi area of the Khasi and Jaintia hills. In the next step, the cooked bamboo shoot is taken out of the pot and the water is drained from it. After which it is cooked again with the khar along with some crushed garlic and chilies. Bamboo shoots, which used to be the staple diet of the locals in this area, are packed with antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, fiber, proteins, and have low fat content. It has significant amounts of vitamin A, vitamin B6, C and E, as well as calcium, potassium, iron, folate, copper, zinc, manganese, magnesium, phosphorus and thiamine. The fresh shoots have numerous health benefits, and according to research, they have anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties. Due to its high level of potassium, bamboo shoots can help in lowering blood pressure.
I'm going to sample some of this bamboo shoot cooked in khar, and this looks delicious. It's juicy and nice, and what a way to end a day in the village.
Our visit to Mawphrew has been a journey of discovery with unexpected encounters all along the way. It is always a pleasant feeling after the learning experience. What better way to end the long day than a cup of tea brewed with a special leaf that gives it a wonderful aroma.